What's up, guys? Crazy Black 108 here, and I'm back to do just this little short video because people just don't seem to, you know. I just want to say something that I'll start the video off with this. It's funny that someone who doesn't know you in person, doesn't speak to you on a day-to-day basis, doesn't know you via Facebook, even doesn't even really talk to you, can go and call you out on something when they really don't even know you like whatsoever. I find that quite comical, because there's been at least two people in the comments. There's been one person who, after I told him off about it through the comments, he saw where I was coming from, and he laid off, and he's agreed with me since then. We haven't had this conversation again. We've just had normal conversations, but I'm not saying this. There's no harm to this person. First guy is a King 25 Cobra, and then Idiot Suveka, Zaveka, something like that. These two guys. I'm gonna read the comments. The Idiot Zuveka guy, he said, let's be totally honest here. You're more of a D-Rose fan than a Bulls fan, okay? We know that. You have more D-Rose stuff than Bulls stuff. Very true. I've been a Bulls fan since I was a kid, so from 1995, you haven't mentioned the Bulls in every video you've made. That's also true. Just Rose shoe reviews for this Rose shoe review, then that, Rose hoodie, Rose this, Rose that. Now, I agree with some things you said, but you made it like a Derek is bigger than the team, which is not true. No one is bigger than that. Now, I completely disagree with that part that I made it like Derek is bigger than the team. It wouldn't have seemed like that, I guess, if the video had been centered on Derek. The reason why the video was centered on Derek was because all these fake Bulls fans and fake Rose fans and fake Chicago fans that are saying, let's trade him and get rid of him now. I mean, if you want to trade him, sure, go ahead. Let's make a dumb decision here. Let's go ahead and trade him, yeah. So, no. Yeah, Derek's not bigger than the team. For all I care, he could sit out the rest of the season. If he doesn't come back this season, it's alright. The Bulls have done a great job this year. It's been a great team. We're not as good of a team as I would say we were last year, because the bench model we had was great. With Kyle Korver, Ronnie Brewer, Keith Wilkins was on the bench. Ronnie Brewer, Taj Gibson, C.J. Watson at the point, and Asik at center. It was great team. I wish we still had Asik. I sometimes wish we still had C.J., but I like Nate Robinson more, so I'm happy that we have Nate Robinson. I miss Kyle Korver. That hot sauce was hot. Marco Bellinelli has hit some game-winning shots for us, so it's evened out. And who else am I miss? Ronnie Brewer, I do miss him. I miss Ronnie. Ronnie was killing it. But Jimmy Butler, he stepped up this year, so it's all good. So, like we've seen through this year, through the team, people have stepped up. People have played to their potential. Jimmy, who when he came into the league, if I was just such a big Derrick Rose fan, I wouldn't know this. When Jimmy came into the league, during his press conference, when he was getting, signed with the team, he said that I look forward to locking up LeBron James and Dwayne Wade of the NBA. And at excuse me, a little tired, just got from the gym. At that time, I was like, wait a minute, you're a rookie coming into the league saying this? Either you're really cocky or you got so much confidence it's just oozing out of you that you're going to do great. And this year he stepped up. We saw him lock up Kobe when we played the Lakers. Second time we played the Lakers, it wasn't so much. We lost that game, but it's all right. We've seen him lock up Dwayne Wade like he said. We've seen him do some good deal on LeBron, but we know Lou all puts the clamps on LeBron. And then I'm gonna move on to the second part of his comment. He said, second, D Rose is coming back because the Bulls won't pay him $16 million insurance. Won't pay him $60 million insurance will. That is the truth. Rinsford is the cheapest owner in the league. Derek has been ready for a while now. I know some people close to him. He is doing this for the team because he doesn't want to harm them. He knows they can save money. You are more of a D-Rose fan than a Bulls fan. I like D-Rose, appreciate all he's done for us. But if they trade him, which is dumb, I will support them, unlike you. Now, I can't remember in my video if I said I would not support the Bulls, but I might have said that wrong, because I would still be a Bulls fan of my team still, but I would also be a Rose fan. But I would honestly just have to look at the organization and say, what were you thinking? Unless he completely just becomes horrible, where I say go ahead and trade him. But besides that, nah. I mean, He is in Chicago. Derrick Rose. Go ahead, say that I'm making him bigger than what he is. He is the second coming of Michael Jordan in Chicago. In Chicago, in Chicago, in Chicago, in Chicago. Not in the NBA, so chill before anyone gets into that whole thing. And that's that. Alright? Now I'm gonna go on to let me make sure I got everything in this. Cheap owner Derrick wants them to get the insurance. Yeah. That is possible. Derrick would want them to get the insurance money back. But then, too, I honestly still think it could be a mental thing. Then again, he is more mentally tough, but it's good because the team will make their money back for him sitting out for this long, which is fine. And at the same time, though, I don't know. If I see us coming into the second round, I can see Derrick playing. I mean, second round, playoffs. Anyway, also, to my thing of not mentioning the Bulls in every video I do, I don't mention Derrick Rose in every video I do, for one. Two, when I'm doing a Derrick Rose shoe review, if I'm doing a colorway that has nothing to do with the Bulls, like, for example, the Chicago Fires, it has to do with the city of Chicago, not the Chicago Bulls, I'm not going to mention the Bulls. And actually, you know what, actually, that's a lie that I don't mention the Bulls in every video, because, you know, I'm just going to go by being completely factual. What's up, everybody? Crazy Black 108 here, back with another video. Let's go inside the Bulls locker and pull out another shoe review. Pull out another shoe. Chicago Bulls locker. Alright? If you want to say I don't have nearly as much Bulls stuff, well, for one, my room is packed full of Star Wars stuff, so I can't really put anything. I don't really have any Derrick Rose posters up. I have a Chicago Bulls logo over there with Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson, Luol Deng, Carlos Boozer, and Derrick Rose. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm not a Bulls fan. Okay. On to King 25 Cobra, who said he has respect for this guy for what he said. There's a huge difference between being a D Rose fan and a Bulls fan. Let's see what I want to see exactly what he had said. Oh no, he had said that I'm sure you're not a real Bulls fan. I'm sure you're just a Rose fan because I bet you would not make a rant video if Luol Deng was the one that tore his ACL and missed the entire season. As long as D Rose is playing, you wouldn't really care. Are you stupid? Are you absolutely stupid? I'm a person that watched the playoffs last year, saw Derrick go down, was horrible. Saw Noah go down, I was like, oh man. Saw Taj go down, it was painful. Those are some of my favorite players. I've met Taj Gibson in person as well when he came to my city. I'm a Bulls fan first, alright? I'm a Bulls fan first, Derrick Rose fan second. Sometimes I would say, you know what, maybe you're right. Maybe I am being more of a Derrick Rose fan than I'm being a Bulls fan. But in certain situations, when people are arguing with me about something, I just bring up Derrick Rose. I'll say it. I'm being more of a Rose fan to argue my point. But the reason why I made a rant video about Derrick and his ACL was because of the stupid stuff about wanting to trade him. If Luol Deng tore his ACL tomorrow, on Saturday, against the Nets, and then there was talks I want to trade him, I would completely disagree. Completely. I don't want to trade Dane. Okay, out of all people in Chicago, I'm trying to think of one person I would trade. DeQuan Cook, maybe. Marcus Teague. Nazier, but he's stepping up, but I would trade him maybe if I could get a Sheik back. Maybe one of the Gasol brothers. I don't know. I would trade him maybe, but no, because they don't even play center, so that wouldn't even work. Those are the only people I would trade if we could get something good for them. But no, Luol Deng. If the Bulls came out this summer and said we're trading Luol Deng for all these rumors about Rudy Gay, I would be mad. Okay, Rudy Gay, yes, he's more box office than Luol Deng. But no, Luol Deng's better. Alright? Hell, I'm the person that I would argue with my friends when they told me that, oh man, you should be excited, the Bulls are going to get Dwight Howard. Okay, you could call me an idiot for this, but I was the person that said, no, I want to keep Joakim Noah. Why? Because of moments like this where he plays through his injury and he doesn't care. And he's doing it because he wants to win, because of his passion, for his love for basketball. That's why I like Joakim Noah. Not Dwight Howard. As good as Dwight Howard is, no offense to him whatsoever. That's me. So, instead of replying to you guys, man, via comment, This is just the way I want to do it. I'm not meaning this no harm to you whatsoever. I don't be taking too much offense to this, but honestly, you don't even know me. You honestly don't even know me, so you can't even call me out like that. You can't even say that I'm not a Bulls fan. Once you know me, you can go ahead and say that, man, but you don't even know me, alright? So, I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. I'm a Derrick Rose fan. And if you think different after this video still, fine. That's your opinion, and I'm going to call you idiotic for it, because it's just not true. It just doesn't make any sense. You could ask any of my friends, too. They say I'm a Bulls fan. They say I'm a huge Bulls fan. They say that I rock a Bulls. I wear a... Come out, okay. Biggest thing, put it like this. People want to say, oh, you know, he's only a Rose fan. He only wears Rose. Like one guy said, hoodie, jacket, shirt, clothes. Alright. Why is it that I go out and I wear Rose... I'm not Rose. Bulls shorts. I only wear Bulls snapbacks. I don't even wear my Rose snapback anymore. And it's sitting right over there, and I barely even wear it anymore. I mean, sometimes I'll wear it. If I'm doing the black and red, I might go all the way down with it. But besides that, I don't wear that Rose head anymore. I always wear one of my Bulls snapbacks. And occasionally, if I'm wearing blue, I'll wear the couple ones I got from the All-Star game last year. But I mean, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a Bulls fan. Clearly, when I sat here and watched the whole season, I would put off my homework to watch Bulls games where there was no chance of Derrick Rose coming back whatsoever, and watch the games because I knew we weren't going to have as many games on TV this year, and I knew that those would be the only times I could catch the Bulls because I don't buy a league pass. As much as I want to, I don't buy a league pass. So, whatever, man. Yeah, I guess I'm not a true Bulls fan, you know. My bad. Shoot. I'm only sitting here rooting for the Bulls in the playoffs. I'm only just, cheering on the team, cheering on Derrick with his recovery, and cheering on the team that's just amazing in Chicago. My bad. Anyway, Crazy Back 108, I'm done. This, you could say, the rant video, or it could just be me explaining my position. I don't know. But tomorrow, I think top 10 2000s review. That's coming. As for the anime and manga stuff, no Bleach and no One Piece for a couple different reasons this week. Review-wise, I'll review them on Monday when they come on the Shonen Jump, I was about to say Alpha, in the Shonen Jump magazine on my iPad. I'll read them again, I'll review them then. The Bleach one, because I'm not really fully into Bleach too much, not going to go too much into it. I just figured now that I'd rather just go and let Hanson do that because he does a good job at it, and everyone else that already does it. So yeah, thank you all for watching this. King 25 Cobra and where is it? Idiot Zaveka, whatever your name is. Sorry, man, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Don't take offense to that. Yeah, I mean, hope I changed your opinion, I guess. And if I didn't, oh well. I mean, you don't know me, so peace.